Hey, it's your boy Kai, and I'm watching Gilmore Girls for the very first time. Why? Because Max gave me 1,000 yellow daisies. I just finished the season 2 premiere. Here are my thoughts. Lane has a one-way ticket to Korea. Who is she? Dennis Rodman? This is the nosiest town in the world. Let somebody be up in my business like that. Lorelai might be getting married, and Luke is taking the news like a champ. Let's not forget, Max proposed to Lorelai twice, so I'm glad she's making him wait. First time he proposed was during an argument. That's healthy. The second time he proposed, it was over the phone, with no ring, and that's ridiculous. In other words, Max and Lorelai have no reason getting married. Wait, so Jackson's cousins are named Bon Bon and Rune? I don't like the way that Richard treated Dean. Dean didn't deserve that. Once again, the snobbiness bothers me. But props to Rory for sticking up for her man. Do I respect Emily for having a heart in this episode? Yes. Does it change my opinion of her? No. Number one, don't forget that Emily acted the same exact way when she opened the door in the first place. Yes, Emily does tell Richard to apologize. It just rubs me the wrong way because once again, it feels like she's doing it for the wrong reasons. I could be wrong though. I guess we'll find out soon. Damn, Lane, that's a big ass suitcase. I give this episode a 5.5 out of 10. Follow me on Instagram. It's your boy Kai, and I'm watching Gilmore Girls for the very first time. Why? Because Baby Yoda watches it too. I just finished a new episode, here are my thoughts. Okay, sassy Rory is the best Rory. I understand that Emily is in her feelings because Lorelai didn't tell her that she was getting married, but her reaction to her getting the news is kind of messed up.
Blue cheese or ranch?
Ooh, good question. Do you like blue cheese or do you like ranch? Let me know in the comments. I'm a little bit in my feelings about Lane going away. I'm a little sad. This is the most unsafe construction site I've ever seen in my life. Hello, OSHA? Yeah, I'd like to report drama in Stars Hollow.
Hang out or kick back. I need to find a retarded kid and teach him how to play softball.
No, Rory, no, you shouldn't say that at all.
Why don't you relax and call Dean to come over? We're in a fight. Why?
Because he has to grow his beard and fight demons with his brother.
Why have you never cared?
I feel some sort of way right now. Black guy making a pastry. Stars Hollow, where every extra attends every party all the time. Luke doesn't want to come to your engagement party, Lorelai. He's in love with you. I think Jackson just invited himself to move in with Suki. 7 out of 10 for me. Follow me on Instagram. Hey, it's your boy Kai, and I'm watching Gilmore Girls for the very first time. Blah, blah, blah. We need to talk about Max. I just finished this episode, and I have a few things to get off my chest. For a brief second, I was going to give Max the benefit of the doubt, but then he started to exhibit some behavior that makes me want to uppercut his jaw. Buckle up, Max. I'm coming for you. P.S. Nothing but respect for Scott Cohen, the guy that plays him. So you're telling me they're going to get married, but outside of that one episode in season 1, they've never spent the night at that house together? He's moving into a place he's never slept before? What? And I bet you that man is not capable of answering the pepperoni. Always answer the pepperoni. And then his ass gets mad at Lorelai for not being a stricter mom to Rory? Bitch! What? Who are you? Why are you making this about you? That's why Lorelai calling Chris on her bachelorette party and not your ass. You Axe body spray smelling goof nugget. And then you walk up into her job asking her for keys to her house? Did you pay rent? Did you pay the light bill last month? Lorelai, I'm glad you're skipping town because Max don't deserve you. He's always been selfish and he's always been toxic. That's been clear from day one. I'm officially Team Luke. Bye, Max. Go be in your feels. I don't care. Oh, shit. I'm invested. That's my score. Follow me on Instagram. Hey, it's your boy Kai, and I'm watching Gilmore Girls for the very first time. Why? Because I am single as fuck. I just finished a new episode. Let's recap.
Coming up, a 3-song superset from Hootie and the Blowfish.
Damn, Lorelai, Suki did all of that work on that cake and you're just like not gonna tell her? Props to Suki for acting like it was no big deal. Lorelai, you cannot get mad at Rory for wanting to talk about the reason why you guys are out on this trip in the first place. Come on. Ooh, Luke is happy that she's not engaged no mo. I'm not gonna lie, the whole Lorelai being a rebel on the Harvard campus thing was kind of sexy. That guy teaching at Harvard.
You give people this big pile of pictures that you're so proud of and they end up just flipping through them super fast without really seeing them or giving you a chance to narrate them like you can in a slide.
Oh, so dating in 2020. Also, I just found out that Emily is the original Sheila in a chorus line and my musical theater heart is full and I'm so conflicted right now. P.S. The dialogue between Luke and Lorelai is 10 times better than the dialogue between Lorelai and Max. I really like this episode, so I give it an 8 out of 10. Follow me on Instagram. Yo, it's your boy Kai, and I just finished watching another episode of Gilmore Girls. Let's recap. Watch the side eye this kid gives. Look at him. He's like, bitch, well, you fine. Okay, are you happy now? I met Jess. I see Jess now. That's him. I see him. He's on my screen right now. Okay, Jess with the attitude. Only that works in Stars Hollow. Let him show up in Camden with that attitude. See what happens. Yo, Paris tried Rory, but Rory came ready to play today, and Rory is not playing around. That's my girl. Paris tried to go full Annalise Keaton on her ass, and it didn't work. This is a great lemon. Yo, Jess was at the dinner party. He's like, I'm a bounce. You coming, Rory? What's good? I don't like when Luke and Lorelai fight. It's like watching mom and dad fight. I'm not a fan. This week on the Rory and Max podcast.
I wanted to be a clown.
Jesus Christ. Not gonna lie, I might have a little guy crush on Jess. Jess is like Dean, if Dean read a book. He's not gonna do it. He's not gonna do it. Ah, he did it! Poor Dean, they gave Jess more backstory in one episode than Dean the entire series. Not a bad episode, I finally met Jess, 8.5 for me. Follow me on Instagram. Hey, it's your boy Kai, and I'm watching Gilmore Girls for the very first time. Why? Because I said that pineapples don't belong on a pizza, and people felt some sort of way about that. I just watched a new episode, let's recap. Oh no, Richard and Emily are in an argument about rich people stuff.
I felt as if my shoes were going out of style as I sat.
I'm not going to get into why, but this whole scene with Emily and the rich ladies around the table on the patio, that's probably my least favorite scene in the history of Gilmore Girls. Jesus Christ.
Accepting the position as the drummer in Spinal Tap.
Let's turn it to 11, shall we? I know y'all keep saying that I'm not supposed to like Chris, but Chris was pretty chill in this episode. I liked him.
If you got you the old one, you wouldn't have the word jiggy in it.
Nah. I don't like the way Richard is talking to Emily in this episode.
Find a lonely seaman.
Patty, chill. They are 16 years old.
Nobody puts baby in a corner.
That should have been Emily's line, and you know why. I know this may not be a big deal to some people, but to me, it really bothers me that there were no black people at the debutante ball. Seriously.
I'm sorry, I thought this was a uniform.
Wait, yeah, me too. It's a 6.5 from me. Follow me on Instagram for more. Hey, it's your boy Kai, and I just finished watching a new episode of Gilmore Girls. Why? Because I had a quesadilla today and I'm feeling feisty. Let's recap.
I am growing very old.
Any older, and I'm going to turn into a candlestick. Black lady guidance counselor. Okay, Kirk is growing on me. He's really funny. I think he'd do really well in outer space. To all the single moms that are familiar with this episode, do you think that what the school's asking a single mom to do is fair? Let me know in the comments. I'm sorry, her name is Lemon?
Animals eat outside. Human beings eat inside with napkins and utensils. If you want to eat outside, go hunt down a gazelle.
I like how they're just crossing the street. Meanwhile, this car's trying to get by. Like, get out of the road. You're not even looking. Bitch, I'm a ghost. I can go on and on. Luke is shooting his shot with this woman. He's like, yo, boo, you like plaid shirts? I got that. Oh, so we're just kidnapping people now? Yo, Rory is not having it with his headmaster. He's all like, you shouldn't have been there. And she's all like, bitch, this is your fault. You told me to socialize. This is me socializing. Goddamn. We were a pig on Wednesdays. 7 out of 10. Follow me on Instagram. Hey, it's your boy Kai, and I'm watching Gilmore Girls. Why? I don't know. I just finished a new episode. Let's recap. Why is Jess wearing baggy clothes? No, I want to see the physique. Bring me the muscles.
What happens once you're no longer in the position of physically controlling the property?
Lorelai, Suki, I'll take it from here. Aunt May, they talking about if your ass is dead. I am 29 episodes into this show, and this is the very first episode in which you see cops. Seems about white, right? Black guy cutting the carrot. Okay, Luke, I see you. F-I-N-E. Would any of you be caught wearing this shirt? Wait, an oil painting? What? Why are rich people so weird? Wait, I'm sorry, that guy's name is Bootsy. Oh, get up now. Only some of y'all will understand that. Okay, Lorelai has this weird pattern of committing to shit and then not. Ooh, Suki is in her feels. Yo, Dean met Jess in this episode and Jess totally flexed on him just like his uncle did with Max. And this is exactly why I'll never feel bad for Emily. Mia should not have been treated that way, let's be real. I like this episode, 8.5 out of 10. Follow me on the gram. It's your boy Kai, and I'm watching Gilmore Girls. Why? Because I had to see Chad Michael Murray one more time. Just finished a new episode, let's recap. Oh look, it's Chad Michael Murray. Where you been, bro? You got suspended? For what?
Took apart Mr. McCarthy's car and put it back together in the science building hallway.
He got suspended for that? Isn't that like a felony? Put his ass in jail. This guy picked up Lorelai at a vending machine. I am going about this the wrong way. I'm gonna be single forever.
I'm, Brad. From the third period Shakespeare.
Adam, bro, is that you? Adam, bro, you're my friend. Just let the record show. I would have cast you as Romeo. I think you would have nailed the role. All right, ladies, let me know. Would you tell your boyfriend Dean that you kissed Tristan when y'all were broken up? Let me know in the comments. Oh my God, Dean, punch him in the face. Oh, so your date went so well with that guy, they didn't even film it. What is up with men in this town not being able to take no for an answer? God! Anytime a woman says no in the show, the guy's always like, oh no, but come on. And it drives me nuts. I'm sorry, caveman Shakespeare?
The police are letting our parents handle it. In my case, that means military school in North Carolina.
I hope North Carolina has basketball courts. 6 out of 10 for me. Follow me on Instagram. Hey, it's your boy Kai, and I'm watching Gilmore Girls. Why? Because I bought gray sweatpants today, and while I was checking out, the cashier lady was just smiling at me the whole time. I don't know why. I just finished a new episode. Let's recap. Their snow woman looks like a girl that stood me up in high school. I don't get why you guys don't like Chris. I mean, I know he's made mistakes in the past, but he's trying his best to make it better. I'm sad and mad. I'm smad. I like that everybody's in this episode. Let's be real. Dean would knock the mess out of Jess. Come on, it wouldn't even be close.
I'll send him a Def Jam comedy tape. That'll cheer him up.
Lorelai, I love you, but what do you know about Def Jam? You're right, Mrs. Lane. People do have too much stuff. I know I'm gonna get some shit for saying this, but I'm Team Dean over Team Jess right now. I'm sorry. I know you guys are armed with all of the knowledge of the series and I'm not, but like, I don't see anything that Jess has done that's good for Rory. Rory. Oh my God, I would love to go on a first date with a horse-drawn carriage. Anybody want to do that with me? Guys, Jess hitting on Rory when he knows that she has a boyfriend is not okay. I don't care that they're 16. Emily and Rich have some good moments in this episode. Here's my score. It had some good moments, but it's not my favorite episode. Follow me on Instagram. Hey, it's your boy Kai, and I'm watching Gilmore Girls. Why? Because Thanksgiving leftovers are the best leftovers, and I'm not going to argue about it. I just finished a new episode. Let's recap. Okay, well, whenever you don't want to pay an extra, you can just give Kirk a new job and some new lines. Why is Paris eating that dry-ass egg salad? No wonder she's always in a mood. I want Jackson's PJs for Christmas. Once again, Sassy Rory is the best Rory. Rory. I can't say this.
Frankly, I think if I sold you into white slavery, I would miss you.
Yeah, that's not funny. Rory and Lorelai are fighting over something, and they're both right and they're both wrong, and I'm not sure which side to take right now. Look at this kiss. You can't tell me that she is not Team Dean. Look at this. That's passion right there. I'm sorry, but Rory likes Dean, and I do too. Team Dean. And don't say, oh, just you wait. Come on, that's a spoiler. Luke proved once again why he's the best character in this show. Like, you can't just walk into a bank thinking that they're going to give you money because you're a good person. That's not how banks work. That's a really bad cheer. I'm sorry. I didn't like this episode. 4 out of 10. Follow me on Instagram. Hey, it's your boy Kai. I just finished watching a new episode of Gilmore Girls. There's a lot that I have to go over today, so I'm going to skip the intro and go right to the recap. I'm sitting there worried about where Lorelai and Rory are going to be buried when they die. Meanwhile, I'm just sitting here trying to survive Monday. Those kids are watching Showgirls. I remember those days. At the record show, I totally watched that movie for the plot. Richard is adorable. What's up with Lorelai and these shirts? Richard is adorable.
Oh, school comes before mommy's mental health.
Sounds like 2020. Luke vs. Paris was everything that I wanted and more. Richard is adorably annoying in this episode. Wait, Dean finished the car? Okay, here's the episode score. I'm gonna rant about Dean for the last part of this. From what I've seen so far, Dean is a good man for Rory. How can you say this guy is toxic? Because he's in his feels every now and then, like a human being? He built her a car. Okay, so he was in his feels when she didn't say I love you back. And he was in his feels when he wanted to hang out, but she wanted to study. And then he was in his feels when she had to do a scene where she had to kiss the guy that tried to fight him. All of which he apologized for. On top of that, Rich treats him like shit again. The only thing that I've seen Dean be guilty of so far is loving Rory too much. Once again, Team Dean. Hey, it's your boy Kai. I'm watching Gilmore Girls, and man, do I have a lot to say. Let's recap. Jess purposely outbid Dean, and that's kind of messed up. How could you expect Dean not to get mad? And why is Rory treating Dean this way? Personal opinion, don't kill me for this, but I think Dean is allowed to be upset. Jess did that shit on purpose. Side note, if I had a basket, would you bid on it? Would you? Would you bid on it? Lane getting broken up with kind of hit me in my feels. What's up with men in Stars Hollow proposing without rings? This is my episode score. Sorry, but I'm gonna go on another rant here. Please don't murder me for what I'm about to say. I'm sorry, but Jess is just rubbing me the wrong way. He is knowingly sabotaging Rory and Dean's relationship. Put yourself in Dean's shoes right now and tell me that you wouldn't get upset too. Look, Jess and Rory may end up together in the future, but I'll be honest, the way that Jess is going about doing this is kind of messed up, and I'll never forget that. People are always saying, oh, Rory's only 16, so she's allowed to be this way. You say that to excuse her actions, which I understand. But that same logic is never extended to Dean, even though they're the same age. He gets in his feels and then he's labeled as toxic. And I know I'm not crazy because Lorelai feels the exact same way. Hey, it's your boy Kai. I'm watching Gilmore Girls. I have a lot of thoughts. Let's recap.
Can't we find some other really fat people to watch?
Wow, that's really insensitive.
Yeah, it is. Look at Chris being a good dad, bringing his hot girlfriend to a debate. Paris is being a real Paris in this episode. Oh, Sherry, bless your heart. Okay, Emily needs to relax. Her reasoning for being mad in this episode is a little ridiculous. Come on. I don't feel bad for her. I'm gonna buy Sherry a t-shirt with Rory's face on it. Should I rant about Chris? You should rant about Chris. Okay, here we go. Oh boy, I can already see the comments section. Good lord. Here's my episode score. Let's do this. Okay, let's talk about the argument that Lorelai and Chris have at the end of the episode. On one end, I'm proud of Lorelai for saying what she had to say. On the other end, don't murder me for this. I kind of see Chris's point too. Did he need to overreact like that? Absolutely not. But I thought he brought up a good point. Let's be real, he totally overreacted. But I also don't think Lorelai should have said that to him. Let the record show I see both sides here. I think Chris is a great guy and he gets shit on for dumb reasons. I never thought Lorelai and Chris should be together. But from what I can see so far, Chris is a pretty damn good dad. Huh, fictional TV. Hey, it's your boy Kai, and I'm watching Gilmore Girls. Why? Because it's 1 o'clock in the morning and I cannot sleep. I'm so tired. I just finished a new episode. Let's recap.
When you go get the ice cream, make sure they give us a ton of maraschino cherries.
That sounds delicious.
Why is it so important to you that I like him?
Because I want to get to know him before he goes out and buys a crock pot. Rory totally likes Jess, and I'm in my feels about that. Wow, they are really setting up Dean to be the villain in this, and I feel some sort of way about that. I see it coming from like a mile away. I'm not gonna lie, Lorelai looks extra cute in this entire episode. Simp! Shut up, she's very beautiful to me.
Wow, it's been ages since I heard a good Yule Gibbons reference.
Anybody have any foraged food I can borrow?
Well, that has a nice vibe about it.
I don't use the word vibe.
What? Hey, why should people follow me on Instagram?
It's got a great vibe.
Oh, thank you.
She used the word vibe.
Luke would hate all of my hashtags. Okay, so Lorelai in this entire apartment hunting scene is the sexiest I've ever seen her ever. Good lord. So if you ever want to know what it's like when I'm really hungry, watch Luke in this entire episode. That's my score. Follow me on IG. Hey, it's your boy Kai, and I'm watching Gilmore Girls. Why? Because Dean is toxic, right, Gia? I just finished a new episode. Let's recap. That is a grown-ass man in this high school. As is he.
Wants us to study with her. On a Friday night? Yeah. But we've got dates.
What do you do on a Friday night? Hang out with a black guy watching Gilmore Girls on TikTok, of course.
I'm not mad.
Good.
I'm confused, but I'm not mad.
Yeah, is Dean being toxic right now?
No.
What are your thoughts on that?
Everybody's getting a little too carried away with the whole, like, being toxic. Just because someone's doing something that you don't like or don't agree with doesn't mean they're toxic.
Ah!
More efficient this way. We'll both be finished at the same time.
That's what she said. Rapid fire. Chad? Vicious trollop. Somebody hug Paris. Rory is really good at lying. Dean shouldn't have yelled. Just shouldn't be there. Emily should have told that guy she's married. Look when you know your relationship's fading away. Not the biggest fan of this episode. Everybody in this episode made terrible choices. 1 out of 10 for me. Hey, it's your boy Kai, and I'm watching Gilmore Girls on TikTok. Why? Because bashed my finger. I just finished a new episode. Let's recap. Okay, I had no idea, but the guy that plays Jackson on Gilmore Girls, his real name is Jackson. What? Black guy waiting for burger. I don't know about you, but sometimes my favorite part of the entire episode is just watching the extras in the background.
Late again, are we?
Yes, I hope I'm not pregnant.
Okay, that's funny.
You really have to work on your punctuality, Lorelai. I banged the meeting in a half an hour.
Ew.
Therefore, I'm going to give Miss Patty my gavel.
Ah.
I made love to my wife that night like I never had.
Ah, make it stop.
Sexy. It's sexy squash.
What is happening right now? So are you guys mad about the fact that Jackson went to Lorelai to vent about something that Suki was doing wrong? And if you're not mad, why is it okay for him to do it and not Dean? That toxic behavior from Jackson? I'm just pushing buttons at this point on purpose. I totally feel for Luke in this episode. I had to ask this a long time ago. Why does Emily have a transatlantic accent? Lorelai going to the funeral with Luke is really nice. The episode was cute. I give it a 6 out of 10. Follow me on Instagram. Hey, it's your boy Kai, and I'm watching Gilmore Girls. I have a lot to get to, so let's recap.
Godot was just here. He said, I ain't waiting for Richard. Grabbed a roll and left.
That's a phony reference.
We are waiting for you, Richard. In 35 years, I have never ever started a dinner without
Sure, except for that one time in season 1. Paris, stop being mean to Brad. Adam Wiley is a saint.
That's a perfect son. If you had been ugly, I don't know what I would have done.
Is that? No. That's her, right? I bet you on the playground is where she spent most of her days. Why are the writers doing this to Dean? It's so easy to be anti-Dean when the writers are making him out to be somebody that he's clearly not. He's a caricature now. I have more thoughts on this, but I'm gonna refrain because I don't feel like starting a riot today. I will say this though, I feel for Dean more so than most people. In my opinion, they're doing him really dirty.
I demand a recount.
It's too easy, but I can't break the rules here.
Nothing but politics and religion. Got it.
Lorelai is breaking the rules! No spoilers, no politics, and of course, no pineapple pizza.
She likes Jess, doesn't she?
Yep, she sure does. I feel for you, buddy. It's a 5 for me. Follow me on IG. Hey, it's your boy Kai. I'm watching Gilmore Girls. Let's get started. You damn right they have a black principal.
If you don't start doing better, they're not going to let you be a senior. Bummer.
How is this attractive?
Rory's going to tutor Jess.
She is?
Yeah, just for a little while.
Yeah, just until they fall in love and then write Dean off the show.
Just in case, and I don't think you will, but if Dean calls, will you tell him I'm with Lee?
Oh look, Rory's lying again.
We're studying.
You're studying. I'm prying into your personal life.
Ugh.
Let's go get some ice cream.
I hate this.
Turn right.
That's messed up, Rory. Wait, whoa. So Jess got Rory into a car accident and she fractured her wrist when he shouldn't have been driving that car in the first place. And he wrecked the car. But Dean is the bad guy. I'm sorry, what is this hair? So if Dean gets upset over this, he's toxic, right? I don't feel bad for him, I'm sorry.
I'm so glad you're here.
Me too. No, I want to spend some time with Rory tomorrow. Rory comes first. Sorry.
Me too.
Damn it, Chloe. Okay. 6.5 for me. Follow me on Instagram. Hey, it's me. Let's recap.
You know very well who Margie is. She's been your father's secretary since you were a child.
Oh, Largy Margie.
Now, this is simply unacceptable. You and that rotund ingrate had an agreement.
Hey.
Hey.
Hi, Rory.
Hey, Rory.
Well, I love you too.
Good.
Aw.
What?
Uh-oh.
What?
Oh, no.
You can stay for dinner. My mom's making a roast. You like roast, right?
I thought he would yell and scream. I thought he would want to break up. Instead, he gave me his corn. Yeah, if the situation were reversed, I don't think I'd be okay with it.
Well, I hope you're not getting addicted to painkillers like those Hollywood people.
Whoa, relax.
And young women tend to be flighty.
Ouch.
When my daughter comes home broken, I get to hate the guy who broke.
Parents, what are your thoughts? Yo, it's your boy Kai. I'm watching Gilmore Girls. Let's do this. Nah.
Turn into John Nash and start drooling on people.
Hey, you might win an Academy Award for it.
Like Sting or Screech or someone.
That's fine, just check for knives beforehand. That's a very nice basket, Chris. Very nice of you. I'm sorry, Rory took a bus to New York City. So Rory took a secret trip to New York City to see the one guy that her current boyfriend isn't a big fan of. I'm not crazy, right? Like, that's not okay. I'm crazy, call me crazy.
Yes, remember him? Tall, bow tie.
Secretly a vampire.
Liza, that gets me thinking. Maybe you and I ought to do a little reproduce.
Oh, freaking sweet, Lois.
Shut up.
Between the lines.
Go die.
I feel like that guy and the harpist from season 1 would be a great duo somewhere. Don't hate me, but it's time for a Rory rant. Rory rant. I understand people feel for Rory in this episode, but what she did was stupid with a capital S. I understand she's young. I understand she's confused. I understand she feels bad. I understand she regrets this. But with all due respect, Rory was very wrong in this episode. No matter what her age is, her actions are gonna hurt people. Where I grew up, this shit would not fly. That's my score. Follow me on Instagram. Hey, it's your boy Kai, and I'm about to watch the season 2 finale of Gilmore Girls. I'm sure everything's gonna work out great in the end. Let's get started! Boy, with the poodles already. Not for nothing, I just want to let you know that I'm a great +1 to a wedding. Just throwing that out there.
You mean people would rather vote for a moronic twink who they liked over someone who could actually do the job?
What? Look at Chris showing up when he needs her. I'm sure he won't do anything in this episode that'll make me regret those words. We were on a break! Oh god, what are these two doing? Everything about that is a bad idea.
I'm so damn lonely, not even Animal Planet does it for me anymore.
Wait, I'm sorry, what?
I want to come back.
I want to come back so I can ruin relationships. There's only like 2 minutes left in this episode. What could possibly happen in 2 minutes?
Sherry's pregnant.
Okay, a couple things. I'm over the whole Rory is young thing. She knows exactly what she's doing. So does Jess. And it's not okay. Chris messed up, but I don't dislike him. But he did mess up. It's a 9 for me. Season recap coming soon.